Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lightning back with another Warbots video. So today we got a nice little giveaway for you. If you drop down the video's description, you'll see the rules, the regulations, everything you need to know on how to enter the giveaway. But we're also going to be going over update 10.0 and what's going to be new and my thoughts and opinions, all that good stuff. There's actually one feature they've added to 10.0, which we've been asking for a long time, but they've made it in a way that's going to make life a horrible nightmare. We'll talk about that a little later. I'll make my own chapter for that so you guys can find that chapter if you want to, but back to the video. If you want to enter the giveaway, drop down the video's description. It'll tell you exactly what you need to do, so make sure you follow those rules and enter properly. Alright, so the first thing we're going to talk about on update 10.0 is the new Pathfinder robot. And this thing is going to be crazy. So basically this thing is going to mark you for death. It's going to lock you down. It's going to suppress you. It's going to make you really squishy so enemies can damage you easily. And then when it gets a kill, or if the enemy gets in the kill, they both get this big boost and their robots become stronger. So yeah, this thing is going to be really, really nasty. It is going to have a pilot called John Ostrid, which is basically going to be a shield breaker pilot. It will disable your shield. So yeah, crazy. There is a new drone coming out called Friezo, and of course this thing shoots freeze rockets and it freezes you. And of course it has a 600-meter range on those freeze rockets. It's going to give your robot more speed, and if you happen to freeze, deathmark, or suppress another enemy, you're going to get more defense points on your robot from running this drone, which is completely crazy. And it's also going to make so you don't take as much gray damage, which is also crazy. So this new drone is going to be insane. There is a new set of weapons coming out. These are ice rocket launchers, and yeah, they're going to freeze you. They're going to lob up over stuff and freeze you, and I'm pretty sure on the test server they had like a 500 or a 600-meter range, so I expect these to be very powerful and very deadly. The new map Ground Zero was coming out, so I'm not sure if you've seen the new map yet. This new map is just looks amazing, guys. The new map just looks amazing. This thing is awesome. I love it. It's crazy, it's cool, it's wacky, it's weird, and it's coming out very, very soon, probably in the next couple of days, actually. Alright, so the new Ultimate Destroyer, the Ultimate Ion, and the Kirk Sanders pilot are coming out, so I believe that pilot's going to be for the Destroyer. I'm not really sure who would want a Ultimate Destroyer, though. I mean, the Ultimate Ion's probably going to be a beast. I mean, Ions in general are pretty good. Those are one underrated weapon that nobody really uses. And I'm sure the Ultimate version is going to be even crazier, so I expect the Ions to be cool, but the robot and Ultimate Destroyer, I'm just not so sure. Now, I'm not really sure. I didn't play this on the test server, but the way I understand this, if you add the pilot onto the Destroyer, it will make the Destroyer have a built-in weapon, so yeah, that might be crazy. But I still don't think it's anything that I would really want to play, but hey, maybe some people will like it. I don't know. It's probably a cool little guy, fun little guy, but I don't think it's going to be for Champion League gameplay. We are getting the new Unequip All button, so that's going to be really awesome. I just hope it doesn't take the pilots off, because having to change pilots all the time sucks. It does remove your pilots, so I don't think I'm ever going to use an unequip button because it's going to take an hour to find your pilot to put it back on there. That's no good. That's no good. If it takes off the pilot, that's 100% useless and nothing but a big giant hassle that nobody's going to want to deal with, honestly. We'll talk a little bit more about this, and I'll demonstrate why this is going to be so horrible towards the end of the video, so we'll come back to this in a minute. So there's going to be new mode rotation, right? New game modes are coming. There's going to be game mode rotation. So I think every day there's going to be a new game mode. So unfortunately, I don't think you're just going to get to pick which game mode you want to play. You're going to have to play the one that's out that day. So there's going to be Classic Mode, Random Duel, BR Snipers Delight, TDM Brawlers Rumble, Fast TDM 5 vs 5, Marksman Showdown, Assassins, and Cat and Mice. And of course, it's the 10th anniversary update, so we're going to have a big War Robots live show and all that really awesome stuff, just like they have on every anniversary lately. A lot of fun, a lot of cool stuff. More than likely, there's going to be a bunch of giveaways and who knows what going on. Probably a lot of really awesome stuff, actually. If you go over to the website for the live show, there's actually already a bunch of stuff going on, which is really cool with that. But yeah, as far as the unstable conduit costing 200 power cells, I made a video about that the other day, so you know, that's pretty crazy. There are people using it, but I think if you use 200 power cells per pop, I mean, even though it lasts 45 seconds, you're probably going to be out of power cells before you even know what happens. So that's kind of crazy. So this is the main problem with the unequip button taking off your pilots. We currently have something like 106 pilots in the game right now, and trying to remember which pilot goes to what robot, and then you have to go look through this mess. I mean, if you take a look at this, nothing's in any type of order. You just scroll through this and scroll through this and scroll through this, and you're trying to think, well, which pilot even goes to that robot? I don't know. And then you scroll through and you're just like, oh my God, I can't figure it out. And then you're going to spend like 15 or 20 minutes just to figure out which pilot and find which pilot goes to what. I mean, if you're a person who has a lot of pilots, that is going to be an absolute nightmare to have something take your pilots off. So actually, I think that the unequip button is probably going to be a horrible addition to the game if it takes your pilots off, because this is a freaking nightmare trying to deal with this. I mean, this is just awful. This is just awful trying to find pilots. It doesn't even, like, it should at least tell you what robot that pilot goes to. Like, there should be a thing that goes across that says that Sylvia Thorne is Thor. I think that's for the angler, right? So if that's an angler pilot, you should have a little thing that goes across that says angler, so we can at least know what robot the pilot goes to. I might be wrong. That may not be an angler pilot. I don't know. I mean, I don't know who this Levi Hickok, I don't know what that goes to, right? I have no idea. This lady here, I don't know. I have no idea, right? No clue. Cat, she goes to Lynx, I think. This Elizabeth Green, I don't know what robot that goes to. So if you remove all my damn pilots, I'm going to be having a hard time trying to get pilot. It's going to be a nightmare. It's going to be a nightmare. Please make so it doesn't take the pilots off. That's the most horrible thing ever. Most horrible thing ever. Bad stuff. Most horrible thing ever. Don't take our pilots off with an unequip button, or that's going to make that feature horrible. Horrible. That's all I'm going to say. So as you can tell, I don't like the fact that they're going to be taking the pilot off. But anyways, I think that's going to be it for the video. If you happen to buy something over on the War Robots web shop, use author code DannyLightning at checkout, all lowercase and one word. That'll help support my channel, and you might even get some cheaper prices over there. If you drop down the video's description, you'll see my Discord server, my YouTube channel, some affiliate links, some ways to help support the channel, and all kinds of other good stuff, plus some links to some game news and whatnot. And yeah, I think that's going to wrap this up. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are amazing. Lightning out. Have an awesome day. See ya.